3, action.
Hey Jonathan, how are you?
Rich, good to see you again.
Good. Good
How's
to see you
everything?
too. Everything's good, thank you. Thank you for taking this meeting. I know you're busy. I see that you have a lot of listings in New Rochelle, which is great. Congratulations on
Thank
those.
you, thank you.
I actually I do a lot of business in New Rochelle myself, so I'm glad we had a chance to take this time. Basically, you know, I work with a few agents in your office as well. I'm sure you know May Kaminale. She's a good friend of mine. And,
Yeah, I kind of inspected before I had you come in, so.
we've been
absolutely.
doing business for a long time. And I just want to offer you the same opportunities that May has been experiencing by doing business with me. You know, by being a part of my team, May has been able to service more clients, sell more real estate, and make more money. Something I like to offer you as well. Is that something that you might be interested in hearing more about?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if I didn't think that it was worth my time, I wouldn't have you here. So absolutely, I'm all ears. Kind of spoke to them already. So, you know, they said good things about you. So.
Great, I appreciate it. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions, and I'm just going to take some notes so I don't miss anything.
Sure.
Okay. Are you currently working with a mortgage lender? Are you currently referring your business to anyone?
Yeah, well, my brother-in-law is in the business, but he works for a broker shop, and you know, I work with Chase primarily as well. So
Okay.
those are the two major.
Does your brother-in-law work for Chase, or does he work for?
No, it's a private. I have one in contact in Chase, and then I want to have somebody else who can kind of research all the other lenders, just to have that
Okay.
kind of aspect. To my
And John, let me ask you a question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with the production of your brother-in-law?
Well, to be honest with you, he's actually getting a little too greedy now. I noticed that I'm hearing a couple of complaints about, excessive points, etc. I'm able to, with my reputation, I'm able to smooth those conversations over, but, it's becoming a little bit more
Okay.
of an issue.
So you'd say you aren't 100% satisfied with the service being provided?
Well, I mean, he bends over backwards for me, but, like I said, it's a growing concern for me that I'm having this conversation with my clients about what he's charging. So
Okay.
that's an issue.
And how about with Chase? How satisfied are you with their service on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well, I mean, they were doing well, but, their back-end staff is just horrible. And, the other agents in my office have told me about this future state thing that you guys have going on. I'm not too sure about it, but I was hoping you could tell me more about that.
Sure.
But, yeah, their turnaround times are just horrible.
Okay. So just from what you told based on what you told me, it sounds like you have an issue with with certain banks overcharging your clients. It seems like processing's been an issue with you. The back-end staff on certain lenders hasn't been up to par. So what I'd like to do is, one, I'd like to show you my brag book. As you can see, there's testimonials from past clients, all of I've worked with, and all of who's had wonderful experiences, as you can see. I'd also like to give you some more information about our new processing. It's future state. We have in-house processing now. Workflow's gone a lot smoother. We're on a 48-hour turnaround time for commitments,
Okay.
and a 72-hour turnaround time for satisfying those commitments.
Okay.
So things are running a lot smoother, and I feel that if you did business with myself from Wells Fargo, you wouldn't have as many issues. You wouldn't have any issues. You wouldn't experience the same issues that you were experiencing with the other lenders.
Yeah, see, my challenge, though, is, I've been able to have that conversation with my brother-in-law, and he, basically does the right thing, if I have to have that conversation with him. But overall, I mean, he's, like I say, he goes the extra mile, and, the
Okay.
aspect of having those multiple lenders, on call is really a benefit.
Sure.
To my clients.
I understand, but from what you said before, it sounded like you weren't 100% satisfied with the service. So, why would you refer someone 100% of the business that you're not satisfied with 100% of the time?
Really more because he's family, he's accessible,
Sure.
and you know, he knows kind of my position in the marketplace, so, you know, he does, you know, the right thing.
Well, I hear you, and
Except for.
and I would never, you know, want to come between family. What I would like is the opportunity just to show you what we can do. Maybe take a look at a loan that you're working on now, or speak to a customer that you're looking to get pre-approved, and basically show you, you know, what we have to offer, and take it from there. If you're happy with the service, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't want to refer 100% of your business to us as well.
Well, I have one question for you. What are your fees associated? Like, do you charge points? As well as
We charge points if that's something that the buyer is interested in.
Okay.
I always quote my rates with no points and with a 1 point origination fee,
Okay.
and then leave it up to the client to see if it makes sense for them.
Because I noticed he's charging points to offset this, I guess, kind of lowball rate on a 30-day lock, which I think we both know is kind of hard to do nowadays.
Right. Well, unfortunately, we don't have a 30-day lock. We just don't feel that that's a reasonable time frame to close a deal in this type of market. You know, you're dealing with a lot of different types of mortgages, short sales, foreclosures, and
Right.
sometimes you know, those things take time to process.
Okay. So what is your lock period for?
Lock periods for 60 days.
It's for 60.
We also offer a 90-day lock with an extended lock fee of 3/8 if that's something that your client is interested in doing.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I know you got a couple of deals in with, you know, my colleague now. You know, maybe I can see how, you know, how those deals, you know, pan out, and, you know, again, they say good things about you. That's why I'm meeting with you now. But, you know, definitely, you know, if something comes up, I'll give you a shot.
You know what? That's great, and you know, you're right. I do have a lot of deals going. You know, working with your office now, and I'm sure you can speak to them and let you know. They'll tell you firsthand that everything's fine. What I really like to do is see what we can do about starting to do business together today.
Okay.
Would you be willing to let me look at something you're working on today and see if it's something that we can make work at the bank?
Yeah, actually, I do have this one client that just got an accepted offer. You know, I'm meeting with her today. She wants to go, you know, take another walkthrough. So,
Okay.
Do you have some business
Great.
cards?
I sure do.
Okay, great. I'll have her contact you this evening. What's your hours of availability?
Actually, if you give me her number, I have some time. I could give her a call today. I think that would work better if I gave her a call. If that's okay with you.
You know what, Rich? I like you. Why don't I just dial her up on the phone right now, and I'll make the introduction, and we'll just take it from there. I
That's
like your
great.
persistence.
That's great. Thank you, John.
Great.
All right.
Awesome.
Good job, pal. Good job. Anybody? Well, let me ask you first. How do you think you did?
I don't know.
You hit Rich, you did great. Honestly, you did great. Yeah, I wouldn't be nervous about it at all. You did awesome. Awesome.
I think so too.
You
His
hit.
IBS was awesome.
The IBS was awesome. The Greet and Connect, Discover Needs. I mean, again, just being totally critical. But ask for permission to take notes, just like something small. But if I had to say anything, solutioned. I like how you did the family thing. What was it? What did he say about the family?
Between
The
family,
family.
yeah.
The other line you had about 100% of the. Why would you refer someone 100% of the business if you're not, you know, satisfied with them 100% of the time?
I
Great.
got that from
At Thomas.
Whoa.
I
John.
love a lot of people. Once the realtor says, "Oh, let me check out the deals that you're doing with someone else," and you know, if those all go fine, I'll get back to you. Like a lot of people would have said, "Oh, that sounds great, thanks," and think they had a great meeting and never get a referral from that realtor ever again. I mean, he stayed there and said, "That's great. I appreciate that," and you're right. I do have a lot of deals with a lot of your colleagues, but what I'd really like to do is to start working with you today. Awesome.
Yeah, it was.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. Good job.
Thanks for setting the bar, Rich.